Boy, life sure can dish out some really tough moments, can't it? I've written a book. It's called When Life Hurts, just because, we do go through these moments in life. And we all want to know, how are we going to get through this? Can anyone relate to this? Is there anybody who understands? Maybe we go digging for books or videos or some things that will help us to know that everything's going to be okay. And just give us, just that hopefulness that we all need. Or maybe feel like, is this it for me? Is there any magic in the world anymore? Is there any hope? Is there really a God even? I put a little list on my refrigerator some years ago now that I still have there actually, and it's got all the things that I believe to be true, goals that I've set, and people that I believe in there, these certain statements, and some Bible verses, and some statements about who I believe God is, the source of my supply, and things like that, that just keeps me straight. When things go really, really bad and I'm having a really bad moment, I'm beside myself, I read that. And I'll read it, 2 and 3 times, and I'm like, okay, I'm good now. And I usually don't have anymore. I don't have to read it that many times, but when, things could get weird again, and then I go back to that refrigerator and I remind myself of what it is that I believe to be true. So you know what I did? I just took 28 topics that are just really these tough moments, like when you feel confused or when you feel really stressed, or when you feel that everything in life is out of control. When you feel everything's out of control, that's the name of the topic. When you just made a big mistake, when you've just been rejected, or when you've just been abused, just things like that. Topics like that are in this book that, you just know, if you just take this chapter when you're going through that moment, and it's got these wonderful, words that you need to see in the beginning that just have you breathe, and everything's going to be okay. And then it has a real solid Bible verse statement that you're going to hang on to. And then it's got a Bible story, and then it's got a modern day story of people that have gone through some really tough stuff and how they dealt with it and how they got through it. And, when you get a little bit of the Bible and you get a little modern day, and it just builds you up so fast. And then you've got some action steps and I am statements. And then I remember to basically it's remember that this is true. Remember this, remember that at the very end of it. And each one is just action packed and powerful. And when you read just one of them, you're like, feels so good, so light, like everything is going to be okay. People have gone through this before and they got through it, and I am going to too. It's going to be okay. I want to show you the book really fast before my computer decides to wig out on me just like it did a second ago. Can you see that? So it's When Life Hurts, and so I just wanted you to see it there so you could see it. Anyway, I'm very, very excited for you to have this book, because I really do feel like when you're in your worst moments, that if you just keep this on your coffee table, and when you feel really down, just go and read this. I'm telling you, this is really cool. And I think it's better than my refrigerator one. However, I wish that you would put something on your refrigerator too, because maybe you can grab out your little statements that you get out of this book, or things you've heard that you really believe in these statements or these words, and you just keep them right in front of you so that you can just go right to it like a beeline whenever things are really tough. So I definitely suggest that, and I definitely suggest you're getting my book and getting those 28 wonderful topics that have all these tough life situations that I think one of them is just going to be perfect for, if you just got fired and you feel rejected, whatever, it's going to be something that can keep your head straight. And I just know you're going to love it. I just know it. So I hope you'll check it out. I feel like everybody should have one of these. I tried to hurry up and get it done because I feel like maybe we might be going through some tough stuff here coming up. And I just want to make sure that you've got the resources, the toolkit, the survival toolkit that will keep you straight and sane in tough times. And I feel like that everybody should have one of these. I really, really do. All right. Well, thank you for listening. And again, the book is called When Life Hurts by Angela Clark, and it's available on Amazon. Actually, I feel bad that it's not an ebook yet, but it's just a paperback. But I think it's $15.99, not too bad. And but it will be an ebook, and it will be an Audible book here shortly. Just waiting for that to get done. It just was published a few days ago, literally. All right, thanks for listening, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And I want to wish you the best. I know that you can make it through anything. You're capable. You're able. You can do this. You can do this. Okay, thanks for listening. My best to you. Bye-bye.